Bay FC and Racing Louisville. Bailey will step back. It's been Dana Castellanos and Joelle Anderson to take the bulk of these. Headed towards the near post. Kunananji towards goal. Saved by Lund. Second chance. Saved again. This time it's Taylor Flint. Skies it out of play.
Janine Becky really happy she can get on the end of those passes.
Becky on the corner for Racing. Ari Borges through the air, saved. It was Bailey.
Well, that was like copy-paste from last week against Seattle. Ari Borges scored just like that.
Both goals for Racing were through the air. Taylor Flint as well. And in general, Racing scores a lot of headers. They have 6. That's the most in the NWSL.
That's where it's breaking down a little bit for Bay as they move forward, is just the decision-making in those situations. It's been slightly off.
Melanson serves it up for Bodie. Off the body of Wright. Didasco. Dahlkemper. Plays it long to Kunananji. Nice passes all around. And it's saved by Lund. Rachel Hill with the opportunity. Into space now, Oshoala. Bounces off of Wright. The ball's behind her. Hill lifts it for Kunananji. Off her body. Becky. Kunananji earns the takeaway. Hill. And a little skipper to Lund. Malay. Becky. Cross to Balser. Shot put on, saved. Malay wanted that one bad, but Roland gets there. Menges. Melanson. Up the flank now. Kunananji picking up speed. Rachel Kunananji chips it. Oshoala just off.
Louisville's trying to press in a different way, and it's this outlet to Melanson has been on, and then the first time ball, she just plays it into space, and this is where Kunananji can be so good. That flick is ridiculous, and Oshoala just goes over top the ball. Teeters on. Did she even play the ball at all? I guess she did, because it's a corner kick, but my goodness.
Melanson off the corner. Oshoala through the air. Menges off the pickup. Malay. Looking for a cross. Out to Didasco. Kunananji squares. Lifts. Oshoala in front of goal. Hits the side of the netting. Borges. Becky. Jean was calling for it. It's Malay. Wide. Towards the back post. Sears. Balser just over the crossbar.
And that had Bethany Balser written all over it. One of the top outside backs to get good crossing situations. Here she sends it to the back post. It's a little flick back with the side of the head there from Balser. She just doesn't meet it at the right time. And the thing that impresses me about touch here and not let Albie Dahlkemper get in front of her, but when she passes it into Balser, it has to be a little bit more in front of her so she can meet it.
Melanson taking it up herself. Kunananji shoots right to Lund.
But there's also times where she's going to tuck inside and overload the middle of the field, but both of these teams just not able to figure out how to make it count when it matters most in these first 45 minutes.
We're in football mode now. All right. Racing Louisville gets things going in the second half. Malay. Borges trying to bend that one to Sears, and it's grabbed by Roland. Pickett. Melanson looking for Kunananji. Bit of a shot there, second chance, wide from Bailey. I think it took a knockoff of Ursig, yes. So here comes a corner.
Such a good job of finding these little bits of spaces to pop into at the right moment. She gets in front of Ursig here, directs it on frame, the deflect. Albertine Montoya, and she's playing in one of those dual sixes really well.
Melanson splits the D there, drives it herself. Bailey. Pickett, outside, shoots, Lund is able to deny. Picking up speed, cross Oshoala in the box, just doesn't get it off quick enough.
Little glimpse at Penelope Hocking. Her role will look significantly different in this Bay team because they're so possession-oriented, where Chicago relied on transition in all moments. You'll get to see a little bit more of the depth of Hocking's skill set.
Tight passes now for Bay. Hocking looking for Bodie. Ursig is there. Hocking fights for it. Oshoala scores! A late goal for Bay FC.
And man, does she love to score against Racing Louisville. But it's all about staying alive for Oshoala. Penelope Hocking does all the hard work here. She tries to thread the needle to Bodie. Well, it doesn't work, so she keeps fighting. That's the winner mentality that she was brought here for. It pays off in her first game as she creates the first goal, and Oshoala can send it into the back of the net. Go to the corner, do her driving range golf celebration, and be so happy that she was able to contribute in that fashion.
Taylor Flint, they were teammates at San Diego. Had nothing but good things to say about Alex Morgan and the leader she was with the Wave.
Couldn't have asked for a better teammate, but she said it was shocked when I got into the locker room and I was with the Alex Morgan.
Oshoala, Kundananji shoots, and it's stopped by Lund. Missed tackle there. Fisher. Right, Kayla Fisher really had to reach for that. Kundananji kind of fell trying to pick it up, and she does have it now. There's a final whistle. A 1-0 victory for Bay FC over Racing Louisville. Crucial 3 points for the home side.